Hey guys, it's Maria, and today I'll be talking about more mini theories. The first one should have been a video all its own, but I sometimes forget stuff, but whatever. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I didn't think of these before, but other demons I thought of is the warthog or pig we see in the Alastor comic. Blue Raven 666 did talk about this in a review he did. Basically, the butcher is a pig being a greedy pig. The butcher was probably greedy in his life. Another demon is Husk, who is a cat. I'm wondering if Husk acts like a cat. He seems lazy and doesn't give no F's like a cat. But I'm also wondering if, for example, catnip affects Husk. It probably does. And if he chases a laser beam toy like a cat, we did hear him do a cat noise in the pilot, and I really want to hear him purr. It would be both precious and funny. Other demon animals, or should I say bug demons, are Valentino and Vaggie. They are both moth demons. They are creatures of the night. Valentino is a pimp, and most clubs are run better at night. For Vaggie, in life she was probably a prostitute, and they usually work at night, and I think because of that, Vaggie doesn't trust men. Another bug demon is Angel Dust, but we all know why he's a spider because of his mob family's web of crimes. There's another bug demon, which is Katie Killjoy, but I really can't think of any reason why she's a prey mantis. If you guys have any ideas why, let me know in the comments down below. So we all know how sinners and demons run away from Alastor even when he's just saying a simple hello. Alastor does have friends like Rosie, Mimsy, Nifty, and Husk, though Husk just seems to find Alastor annoying. I think Alastor is a very social guy and just wants to make new friends, I guess, but it's hard when everyone wants to get away from you. It doesn't seem to bother him, but maybe it does. I think he came to the hotel to maybe have more interactions with sinners, because they have no choice but to interact with him. Also in the comic, it seems the only people he can interact with is mostly in the cannibal colony, where most girls fall for him. So even though Alastor is at the hotel for his own entertainment, to watch sinners fail, I think he might also be there to have more interactions. For Husk, we know or heard that he and Alastor have history. Husk probably made a deal with Alastor while they were still alive, and it stuck because Alastor is a voodoo practitioner. And for Nifty, they say she was born in the 1920s, so she was probably a little girl when Alastor died. In the fan song, which I'm sure is not canon, is Alastor's Game by The Living Tombstone, who I also know because of My Little Pony. In the song they say he can come up into the living world to make deals, but again, we don't know if that's canon. If it is, maybe that's how he acquired Nifty's soul. But then again, we can also make deals in hell unless he makes a deal with Nifty's parents or Nifty when she was younger, but I don't think Alastor would make a deal with a child. Speaking of deals, how did Alastor get them to make a deal with him? I think he makes deals to people who are desperate. Husk, I think, has the power of luck, and he worked at a casino or grew up in one, so maybe he got into trouble financially. Husk makes a deal with Alastor to make him give him the power of luck. Because of that luck, he won every game of possibly poker. Nifty, it's hard to say because we know she's a hopeless romantic, so it's gotta be something like to do with that. However, she died in the 1950s at the age of 22. As I said earlier, she must have been a child when Alastor was alive. Either Alastor can go into the living world and he made a deal with her, or Nifty's parents sold their soul to Alastor, or Nifty made a deal with Alastor in hell. Honestly, I can't wrap my head around it. Anyways, Alastor makes deals to people who are desperate, like he nearly made a deal with Charlie because he knew she was desperate to make the hotel a success. I made a video on why Alastor will be the first to be redeemed. Now let's talk about why he might be the last. The obvious reason is because he's one of the worst sinners in hell, and he did a lot of horrible things both in his living life and his afterlife. To me, he might have the most character development out of all the characters. Not that the other characters have some changing to do, because they do. I just think Alastor will be the hardest to redeem, and when he finally does, it might be emotional for both the characters and us, the audience. But what do you guys think? Will Alastor be the first or last to be redeemed? Let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for the mini theories. If you guys have any theories of your own, please let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, it helps my channel out. Bye guys! I should have made the animal theory a video of its own. Oh well.